Hello and welcome back everyone to another exciting episode of Trails into Reverie. We are back with Lloyd in this unknown place. Basically Lloyd and Rean found the mysterious mirror in their pocket. It seems like they found it at the same time. Because now, at least Lloyd, I haven't seen Rean, is transported into this weird area with these weird looking floors and floating books. Suspiciously, there is no Lloyd's route in the upper left corner, because usually there is. So maybe this is one of the mechanics. Let's figure it out together. The mirror is enormous, and it looks remarkably similar to this one. You're right, it's as though the smaller mirror is a fragment of the larger one. Come to think of it, I'm surprised I can remember you even having that mirror. I do too, although I cannot remember what it is or why Lloyd has it. That's right, they also don't remember about what they're supposed to be doing. I wouldn't go that far, unfortunately. I just remember something that's common in Eastern folklore. It is that mirrors with evil spirit in them can cause strange phenomena. It made me wonder if this mirror perhaps has some kind of strange power in it. And if that's how we were all brought here, that's pretty spooky, but just as a good guess as any at this point. This place is so weird that I wouldn't rule out anything as a possibility. Yep, I can feel something strange coming off it, but it's not doing anything for now at least. Maybe it will kick on or something if we do something else around here? Are you saying it could have conditions? If that's the case, discerning those conditions could be our key of getting out of here. Let's continue to have a look around then. This reminds me of a phantasma from Sky the Third. What could this be? I'm not sure, I've never seen anything like it. The pattern on the surface kind of resembles the one on the place's walls. It being placed on a platform in the middle makes it seem important too. It doesn't appear to be actively doing anything at the very least. Yet another mystery to be solved. Let's just put it to the back of our minds for now and remember that it's here. Let's go from left to right. Oh! An elevator. Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay. So the left one is an elevator, the right one are stairs? Okay. A good old stone monument, huh? Now it's starting to come together. Oh, this really looks like Phantasma. Yep, I'm 100% certain now that I don't have a clue what's going on. 3 years later and he hasn't changed a bit. We are right back to square one. There used to be a stone monument where you can buy items and stuff. A stone pillar to get some kind of device? It does seem that way. There's another one over there as well that's probably holds some significance. Let's go check it out. What about this one? This one's pretty similar to the other, but something's different about it. The mysteries continue to pile up. It's a globe on some kind of pedestal. I can only assume this meant to be used for something as well. Something important by the looks of it. It's not reacting. Yeah, whatever this thing is, it's not on at the moment. It looks like a relic or something given the feel of this place. Hard to say for sure though. Now that you mention it, this garden does resemble an ancient ruins of sorts. There's just one problem with that theory. Yeah, everything seems too new. There's not a speck of dust on this pedestal. It looks like it was made 5 minutes ago. Then why isn't it active? I can think of several possibilities, but they're all just conjecture. Guess we should keep looking around. Oh, this one is a big door. Is this some kind of door? Yes, and it's unusually large. I wonder what's it doing here. It looks entirely out of place. You could say that about the books floating around too. I've been thinking about those ever since we arrived. There's something about them that's very disturbing. No kidding. And what's stranger is I cannot make out any of the titles in the book no matter how hard I look either. That's mystery in itself. Do you think it's a book of destiny? Oh, this tree is also very similar to Phantasma. I know this is a garden, but part of me still wasn't expecting to find a tree. Yes, let alone one as splendid as this. It seems out of place here. Looks like some kind of broadleaf tree. Never seen one with leaves, bark, or branches like this before, though. It's like something else entirely got reshaped in the form of a tree. It's an interesting perspective. I'm even more confused. Let's just agree that there's something unusual about it, though that doesn't make it any different from the garden as a whole. We can't rule out it being placed here for more than just decoration. As my eyes are playing tricks on me, I'm pretty sure it's glowing too. The more we explore, the more mysterious this place seems to be. I suppose all we can do is keep poking around and hope everything becomes clear. I think we've seen all there is to see around here. Unfortunately, I still don't have a clue what this place is. Likewise, everything we've inspected has just left us with more questions. I just wish we still had our memories from before we came here. I imagine that will fill in several gaps for us. Still, it isn't as though we haven't learned anything useful at all. For one, we know this place was created by someone or something. True, it's definitely weird enough to not seem real, but I think it's safe to assume it has some kind of purpose. Beyond that, we know it resembles some kind of garden or ruin, but it's anyone's guess as to what it was intended to be. There's also all those devices we came across, but none of them are active. So that leads us right back to square one. Let's agree that each detail is going to be useful information in trying to learn more. Above all, we need to learn why we're here.
A new story is in motion.
Does this only happen in Lloyd?
Your fate is but one thread intermingled with many. Now, rise from your slumber.
Was that a memory? Are you alright, Lloyd? Something came to me just now. Do you guys remember hearing a voice just before coming here? A voice? Wait, now that you mention it, I do faintly remember hearing one. There was something strange about it. Yeah, I cannot remember it too, but it's still pretty fuzzy. I wonder. It mentioned being just one thread among many. Does that mean... That sound, I remember hearing it before we came here. You gotta be kidding me. Where are we? What the heck is going on? I don't recognize this place at all. Oh! What just happened? Did we fall into some kind of teleportation spell? No, that wouldn't add up. Rean, you were called here too, Lloyd? Right, I feel like something or someone brought us here. That's all I can remember. Strange. I can't remember what we were doing at all a few moments ago. Me neither. That's really weird, is it? What's really weird is it doesn't feel like I was in any sort of panic. I feel like everything was normal. Were we even together before this? I could have sworn we had all split up. I can't say for sure, but that's what my instincts are telling me as well. That sounds remarkably similar to what we went through. I'm guessing we essentially experienced the same thing. The only difference is they had split into two parties, but were still called at the same time. I think the most logical thing to do now is to swap all the info we have. So you suddenly found yourself in possession of a strange mirror you have never seen before and heard a voice. You were right, that's what happened to us too. How did we experience the exact same thing so far apart? Your guess is as good as mine. Even us being unable to remember where we were before, it's the same. I know what you mean. This is the last way I expect to see Lloyd and Ellie again. Yeah, I wasn't planning on a sudden reunion, but it's good to see you again. I'm sorry it's not under better circumstances, but it's good to see you again, Yuna. Same here. Yuna continues to be social butterfly, even in the strangest of situations. That just goes to show how genuine she is. That's certainly the real Yuna. Still, if not a single one of us remembers where we were at or what we were doing before we were called here. Yeah, that's gotta be by design. Something about this place blocks the recent memories of anyone who comes here. What other explanation can there be? But how can that be possible? Beats me, but let's face the fact, it's the only thing that makes sense. I agree, it's the only reasonable explanation. Regardless of how we got here, we have to accept that this place is very unusual. Easier said than done. No, he's right. Let's move past and focus on the bigger picture. We must consider what we should do next. My first instinct is to search for an escape route so we can return back to wherever it is we were. But you all said you didn't have any luck during your investigation yet. I'm afraid so. Hold up. Oh, it's golden now. Oh, it's activated. Well, what do you know? It looks like Class 7 coming here may have been one of the conditions. Conditions? Oh yeah, you worked something out? Maybe, but I'm still only speculating. These mirrors we were given might just be fragments of a bigger whole after all. So there are 3 then. And if that's the case... Well, I think you have a relatively good idea of the situation we're in now. Though I won't mind getting a look around here for myself before we go any further. It might not help work out who or what is responsible for all this, but I would like to at least familiarize myself with our surroundings. Good thinking. You said stuff's changed since you first wandered around, right? That's an excellent point. We'll come with. I want to see what changed as well. Check it out, the tree's glowing. Even the bark looks weird. We thought the same, but it wasn't giving off light like this when we were here before. It feels different somehow. It's as though the tree is springing with vitality now. It reminds me of something from a fairy tale. Oh, do tell. Spirit trees, they're said to have shining branches and leaves, and they are filled with mana that can heal the body and mind. Or at least that's what I recall reading about. Now that you mention it, you used to read those kinds of things all the time, didn't you? I suppose it does look something like that. Great, just what we need, more magical bullshit. But what if it does have the same properties as the trees, at least described? Then it would help us out a lot, it's worth giving a shot. I would say that was an accurate deduction. That's a relief. We still don't know what it is, but at least we know it can heal us. I've never seen anything like it in nature. Neither have I, but at least we have somewhere to return to if we're injured. Knock on wood, but yeah, you're right. They do have different marking. This device is activated as well. It's a little foreboding. You can make out words glowing on it. The millennial trove, commodities in exchange for currency. Well, it's not supposed to mean. Sounds like it's a vending machine. I'm guessing it takes Mira somehow. What? That would be convenient. That it will, but knows how long we could be here. Who knows how long we could be here? Being able to resupply would be a boon. Alright, you found yourself a shop. The millennial trove, was it? I hope it's life up to its name. Lives up to its name. You're all being much easier time accepting this in reality than I am. It does take some getting used to. So what about the device on the left? Does it serve similar purpose? I would imagine so. The blazing forge applies Septian principles. The description is a little vague, but do you think it's possible for us to modify our orphans here? That would be helpful, and yet... Yeah, this one is even more ominous looking than the other. Maybe because it confirms that there are dangers lying ahead of us. It's that sound again. I'm guessing we managed to set up us another condition? I wonder what it could be. Oh.
Food process complete. Construction of the Reverie Garden administered space complete. Beginning construction of the Reverie corridor.
Reverie corridor? Well, looks like the party is finally getting started. That voice sounds familiar too. Indeed, I believe we're about to learn the reason why we're here. There were a lot of interesting phrases in what little she said. Food process, administered space, the Reverie Garden? Yes, and most notably, Reverie corridor. I'd be lying if I said it didn't ring a bell. Let's make our way to the Central Plaza to get a better look at what's changed. Oh wow, is our team already looking too crowded? That sphere from earlier is active now.
New temporal space forged. This world was constructed by the Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Its function is
Like
to
the series?
present trials, allowing you to cultivate the strength to overcome great distortions in your destiny.
Oh. The Black Mirror. I'm guessing this thing governs the space we're in? Meaning we were brought here to complete whatever these trials are.
Correct. This process is an emergency measure intended to correct the laws of causality.
Oh.
Your understanding may be incomplete due to forced limitations placed on your memories. The current sequence of events with Crossbell at its center has originated due to an impossible singularity. At this time, the chances of correcting this singularity are 0.
See, I knew it. We should have sacrificed here.
Chosen to intervene.
Uh-huh. Is this thing even speaking our language? That confirms that our memories truly are being tampered with. No wonder we couldn't understand what was happening. I'm as lost as anyone else. From the sound of it though, the Black Mirror is looking out for us. Yeah, and it mentioned something bad happening in Crossbell too. A lot of what it said flew over my head, but if I understood the gist of it, it's saying that it'll help us fight against whatever is happening in the real world. Now that you mention it, that's how I interpreted it as well. But how exactly is it going to achieve that? An excellent question, especially given that we're not permitted to remember everything that's happening on the outside.
Strength gained here has been approved for use outside of the Reverie corridor, even if new memories have been denied. Challenging the true Reverie corridor to better your strength is required. Only then will the possibility to defy destiny be within your grasp.
Okay. That clears up some of our suspicion, but there are still some things unanswered. True, but we confirmed something important. This place exists to make us stronger. It's up to us to determine how much strength we gain and whether we'll be strong enough to change whatever fate has in store for us. That simplifies things, if you ask me. Indeed, we're left with only one option. Rise to the challenge both for ourselves and the homes we came from. This is just as much to do with us judging by it. Name the true Reverie corridor. Oh, that's right! Yes! Trails of Cold Steel 2, right? I think it's also called Reverie corridor. So those are imitation back in Cold Steel 2 and this is the true one?
It is for that reason I and the Reverie Garden exist.
And who are you exactly?
Access to the first stratum has been granted. May you seize the ability to overcome the impossible over the course of your trials.
Talk about hospitality. The way is finally open for us. Let's take this opportunity. Oh. 1992, 1962, 1987. Oh wow, music. So I definitely have to bring music. The next stronger art user is Ellie, it seems like. Yes, Ellie. And let me try this. Access your party formation for the main story inside Reverie corridor from this menu. The items Mira and Sepet belonging to Rean and Lloyd parties have been consolidated. The contents of their notebooks have also been unified. From now on, any items or notebook data acquired by Rean or Lloyd will be accessible to the other party as well. I never thought I would hear that name again, but here we are. Then again, this place seems a lot different than before. Are they really one and the same? Either way, it's pointless to worry about that right now. I need to focus on what's right in front of me and what I can control. Okay, let me prep a little bit. Right, I have done exploring this garden and buying some stuff. As you can see, I bought a costume for Rean to make his hair red. They also sell character-specific equipment, which is pretty good. As for now, I only bought the one theme that I'm going to be bringing. Hopefully after I explore this corridor, we'll have more money. Oh, look at the dark hair Lloyd. A place like this manifests beneath the Thor's main campus old schoolhouse a couple of years ago. That was also called the Reverie corridor, though something seems different about this one. I've heard about strange spaces like this from Estelle. Phantasma, she called it. Yes! This isn't quite it though. We should probably assume they're unrelated. Agreed, the similarities are there, but we may as well treat this like it's someplace brand new. I know we're only on the first floor, but everything begins with the first step. Let's get moving. A number of spatial AT bonuses that demand caution are present in battle. Be wary. Ooh. Oh, this. I hate this one. CP loss? I already have it.
Let's move out.
Just rest.
Ha!
Oh god, I thought you were...
Now, bring it on! Kane, Gale! Ha!
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
I'm here. Arcus, activate.
Oof. Oof.
I'll care for you. Thank you.
There!
Cubial.
Let's go! Yeah! Thanks.
All right.
Keep strong! Toughness shield!
All right. Fire!
Right. Hey! Yeah!
Here to play. Oh, did we win?
Alright, I think I'm gonna cut until there's something important happening. Alright, this monster is glowing. I don't know what that's about. Something is up with that monster. Whatever it is, it's a strong one. We best not let our guard down for a moment. Special monster will sometimes appear in Reverie corridor. There is at least one guardian beast on each floor. Be sure you're ready before taking them on.
There!
Oh my goodness.
Be on guard. It's strong.
Okay, if it's strong, 50%.
Keep strong! Toughness shield! Right! Here!
I've got you. Countering. It's my turn. Take my place. Gladly.
Ooh.
Ha!
Let's go! Roar! Helix strike! Now!
I think it's doable.
It's my turn.
Forget to analyze.
Arcus, activate! There!
Giga Tiamat. Silver Shard.
Go!
Since this is not the last, I'm just gonna cut until I defeated this monster. Okay, I think I did it. Yes.
All taken care of.
I only get cuter as I level up.
Blue Sealing Stone. Okay. So I guess there's nowhere else to go but up. Oh, but maybe I should heal up first. Okay, I'm back. This place is deep, y'all. I think this is like 4 floors in. If I have shown everything, it will take me like 3 episodes at least, I think. But I think this is the top one. I did fought one other guardian thingy. It's a cube. Cubalion. Quadrate possibility. Begin battle? Okay.
Sorry. This one's strong. Be careful.
Okay, this time, I equip everyone with anti-feint equipment.
Right. Hold out. Black Tortoise. Right. Hey! Yeah.
I'm here! Arcus, activate!
Let's go.
Leave it to me!
Fool!
All right! Arcus, activate!
It's my turn. Right.
I'm gonna swap myself with
Up to
Kurt.
you. Leave it to me.
I'm gonna get shiny.
Arcus, activate.
Here to play!
Damn it.
I can still fight. Keep strong. Toughness shield. I can still fight.
Now,
I appreciate it. Let's go. Roar!
dreadful.
Wait. Oh my goodness.
Very well. Not today.
I'm here. Arcus, activate.
Very well.
Seems like this is gonna be a long battle. I'll see you guys on the other side. Please be enough.
My mind is clear.
Maybe I
My
should
blade empty.
use this
Now!
precaution.
Sam! Ashen Flash!
Shred lead. Yeah, thank God. Oh, thank goodness. It's hard, y'all. And it's long.
That's the power of
14 minutes, almost 15 minutes. And I think this is my third try.
I've only just begun.
I've done it!
Divine Crusade. Fires an excellent precision from black and white orbital gun.
I only get cuter as I level up.
Nice! I did it!
Red Ceiling Stone. That had to have been the master of this floor. You would think that would be enough to trigger a change, but nothing. My guess is something more needs to happen to make the barrier here disappear. Makes sense, then we'll have to search around for some potential leads. Not here though, it's clear this is as far as we can go for now. How about we think on it back on the ground floor instead? Everyone okay with that? That's a good idea. It's possible the other might have figured out something while we were here. Good point, let's get back to the base and swap notes with them. I'm still missing one blue ceiling stone though. Right? Oh, they're back. We explore as much of the first stratum as we possibly could. It does make for a good place to train if nothing else. There seemed to be more to explore, but there was a barrier preventing us from going any farther in. Did anything change while we were away? Kinda. Some tables and chairs appeared, so it's a lot more comfortable than it was before. Looks like it's the garden's way of optimizing things for us. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. All the more reason to settle in. This is going to be our home base.
Traversal of the first stratum confirmed. Conditions of master missions fulfilled.
Master mission.
These quantified goals may serve as a guide with which to measure progress. All visitors are advised to regularly confirm available master missions.
Sounds like something else changed. Now that we're back, why don't we have a look around the garden to find out what? Good to me. Central Core.
Review missions.
Explore the first stratum and conquer its master.
Phantasmal shards shall be supplied henceforth.
Phantasmal
Their
shards.
function: to unlock new possibilities within the Reverie corridor. Permissions now granted for visitors to unlock new functionalities that will ease future trials.
If collecting those shards is to our benefit, then we cannot afford to ignore them. Yeah, let's keep unlocking stuff. Oh, unlocking BP, yes.
Review missions. New contents available.
Ah, okay. Guessing this unsealing pedestal is the thing on that platform we saw earlier. It would seem so. It should be active now. This must be what the voice was alluding to. It really is another useful functionality. Is that all I could do?
Trade phantasmal shards.
Wait, what's this one? Oh, this is the RP thing, Reverie points. By making good decisions, acting appropriately, and completing quests, you will gain RP. Upon accumulating enough RP and reporting quests, your rank will increase. There are 10 ranks ranging from G to SSS. Each time your rank increases, you will receive rewards from the central. I did miss
Confirming
5
rank points accumulated. Liberation rank unchanged.
almost.
Unsealing pedestal activated.
Unsealing items called... Ah, the thing that we found. Gold Sealing Stone, unlock allies to join you into Reverie Corridor. Blue Sealing Stone, unlock daydreams from the past. Red Sealing Stone, unlock daydreams with minigame. Silver Sealing Stone, pulls 10 items per 1 stone. An SR item is super rare items guaranteed. The Daydream Buried Trails, Beaten Trails, Blazed Trails is now available. Yo. You may now access the Slab of Reminiscence. View daydreams featuring past events. Does anyone understand what just happened? Is that thing going to let us look into the past somehow? That would be a strange twist. How the hell does that work? This garden is just full of mysteries. Regardless, at least we know that what to do with any other sealing stones we come across. Not to mention the phantasmal shards, there's a lot to keep track of. We have to remember to use what we have at our disposal, strange as it may be. It's easy to get caught up in how any of this is theoretically possible, given how little the logic of our own world seems to apply here. I'm still convinced that everything here exists for the purpose of making us stronger.
Correct. The Black Mirror serves to aid visitors in the fulfillment of unrealized possibilities. Visitors are advised to make use of these services to raise the chances of realizing their own destinies. All garden systems confirmed to be operational. Connection between the Black Mirror and the outside world stabilized. Visitors are instructed to make physical contact with the mirror to return.
Okay, we can
outside
exit
world.
now. So the mirror itself is how we return. We can leave whenever we want and then return where we want to become stronger. Yeah, but I'm still stumped over what we were even doing before all this. We should probably get back to it though. I feel as though we were in the midst of something very important. That's likely why we are called here in the first place. Save that, whatever it was, all the stuff we did here should help us do it better, hopefully. I just wish we could do it without having our memories wiped again. That's out of our hands for a moment. Let's focus on what we can control. The Reverie Corridor is a unique space which does not possess a single fixed layout. A new internal layout will be randomly generated upon inspecting the central core and selecting Rearrange the Reverie Corridor. Open chests will be replaced with fresh ones, and defeated monsters will be resurrected and changed, so you can enjoy different experiences each time. There are rare items that can only be found in Reverie Corridor, so it's worth your while to explore fully. You are no longer required to use certain characters when exploring the Reverie Corridor. It's been one surprise after another since we arrived here, but I think everyone is starting to get the hang of things now. Maybe I should go see how they are doing while I check all the facilities we have to access to now. New master mission.
Trade phantasmal shards.
Yo. Right, let me explore. Right, some things are red. Hey Lloyd, what's up? Just checking in, so you change over to your casual clothes ratio. Yes, since this area seems to be safe for the most part, I'll change back when it's time to head into the corridor again. Your current outfit doesn't seem to provoke quite as much ogling, however. Instructor Rean was rather flustered by your other attire when we met on the Geofront 2 years ago. Was he? That's my Altina, you know better than to make things up. I almost forgot about that little run in the four of us had. Little run-in? Who could have imagined we'd be working together like this someday? We were Crossbell's enemies at the time. But that's not the case anymore. Everyone from Erebonia feels the same way you do. It's going to take all of us working together to fix whatever's happening in the real world. No arguments from me. We'll be counting on you all. Oh, Lloyd, I found this a little earlier. Huh, I feel like I've seen similar items at the Reverie corridor too. I believe it's some kind of elixir that's only produced within the corridor. Taking a sip makes you feel as though you've gained the benefits of training without ever lifting a finger. That's pretty crazy. So, it's the fact you try. So it's incredible something like this exists. Well, I only did because I heard stories about similar things existing in Eastern folklore. Regardless, I think we should make good use of them if we came across any more. Azure Droplets and Azure Divine Water. You cannot use this item to level the currently highest level character in the Reverie corridor. I see. Oh, what are the two of you up to? We were just having a conversation and then Vanishmaster came up. He's teaching me the ins and outs. Oh yeah, it's very popular over in Erebony, isn't it? He made me play last year actually. Oh, you played before? I'm hardly an expert myself, but it's such a strategy game that it wouldn't be out of place being taught at the military academy. Saying something, hearing that kind of makes me want to pick up it back again. I don't see why not. I'm enjoying playing it myself. Oh, I know. Why don't you join us? That sounds like an idea to me. I actually have a spare deck you could use. Would you like it? Are you sure? Of course, the more the merrier. As long as you promise to play with us to pass the time. Of course, you have my word. You had better get those cards in order then. I'm expecting a good game for you. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna do that later, okay?
I bet we could fish here.
Awaken from Reverie. Oh, no.
Rendering browsing interface.
Let's see what this is all about. Oh, Crossbell, right? Oh, you guys been to Crossbell?
We're finally here!
Took us long enough, huh?
Oh, that's right, you were going to Rosenberg Studio. I thought we were done for when our pursuers caught up with us at the Calvardian border. It's unlikely they'll follow us all the way to Crossbell. I can't stand the thorns. I don't know when to give up. Do you hate them any more or less than you hated any of the thorns? I hate everyone except you, figured. Anyway, let's head into the city. I'm to some old-fashioned sightseeing. We both know that's not why we're here. If it isn't the Star Princess, you look well this morning. Oh, hi Grace, what brings you here? There's no performance today, so you can't actually be here right now. Au contraire, my friend. I'm only here because there's no performance. What? I didn't realize you already come in, Grace. Hello there, sir. Thanks again for this, really. I get it now. You're here to interview Ilya or Risha, yeah? Nope, not quite. The Crossbell time is putting together a huge feature on Arkansas as a whole. It'll be called The Miraculous Return of Arkansas, the true resistance built on blood, sweat, and tears. Nice, right? And you call yourself an editor with that title? I was joking, well, at least the title, not about the feature. The rest of the troop should be getting together soon. Best of luck with today's interview. Much obliged. Plan on promoting your performance like crazy, and that starts here. First up, the troop's newest rising star. I hope you're ready for a barrage of cues, Sully. What? No, I'm no good at answering stuff, but I'm sure good at asking. You're gonna have to do more interview as time goes on, so why not get used to it with someone like me? I mean, I get that, I will. Still, come on, let's start with you showing me how you practice your moves. I'm gonna squeeze some real good photos out of you. Hey, stop pushing me! Jeez. Okay, we restocked everything we need. Here is easy doing all our shopping in the big city. All that's left is to buy the latest issue of the Crossbell Times. Oh. They've got 3 and 9 here too. Yes, they do. And look at that, it's an updated edition and everything. Just how well does it sell anyway? Well, the leading lady is a real cutie patootie, so I bet it sells buttload. Got a lot of nerve. And the hero is so handsome and cool. I'm begging you to stop. But it's a good book. It's a young assassin and its beautiful partner betraying an evil organization and fleeing for their lives. Don't have a clue how a story like that would appeal to anyone. The poor pair are unable to escape their past as the overseer doggedly pursues them. They're still going, and after overcoming many trials and tribulations, they defeat their true enemy and gain true freedom. Then they fall in love, grow up, have a cute little babies, and live happily ever after. We're just making things up. Whole thing's messed up though, right? There must be some real bored people in the organization's ranks to publish a whole book about us. Well, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a covert wanted poster so their agents know what we look like. Covert my butt, now it's a bestseller. If it weren't for this book, we wouldn't constantly have people on our trail. I don't even care about that, like, I do, but not the way you do. Here's my big super mega major complaint.
Where are my royalties?
That's a good question. Okay, we're good to go. Now we can go out and have ourselves some fun. Or leave like we planned. I told you we're not on a vacation. We're on a job. Job schmob. If you don't take a load at some point, you're gonna work yourself to death. You take enough loads for the both of us. Come on. When's the next time we're gonna be in Crossbell, huh? Sleep a little. What's the worst that can happen if we chill for half a day? Fine. Kappa really was just one problem after another. We could stand to get some R&R while we can. Yippee! So, what did you have in mind? Michelin Wonderland's pretty famous. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to go, but not the top spot on my list. I'd rather go see Arkansas. Oh yeah, they've been hitting it big across the whole continent, huh? My guidebook doesn't say anything about them having a show today. Bet they're doing some rehearsals though. Don't tell me. It's time to get our sneak on.
Yeah! Oh, that ought to work. Nah, it still needs work if I want to compete with Elia and Risha.
What a show. So this is sort of like Doors in Sky the Third. You shine like a star princess, you are even doing rehearsal. Cut it out. No cuttings, nothing. It's interview time. Do we really have to? You bet we have to. This here's going to be a special feature. Don't think too hard about it, okay? Just say whatever comes to mind. Count on me to make it sound good. Okay then, and if you say something kind of iffy, no worries. I can just bleep it out of existence. So go, speak your That only makes me even more nervous. Infiltration complete. I know it's a little late for this, but did we have to take your whim this far? Aw, don't be such a downer. It'll be a waste not to use our skills to nap ourselves the best seats in the house. I highly doubt that this is the Assassin's Training Handbook. Look, someone's on stage. Ilya, there you are. If I remember right, she's the perfect dancer, Ilya Platier. Can't believe we get to feast our eyes on a big-time celeb person. Looking good, Sully. You were watching? You may have been 2 years removed from near-fatal injuries, but the fervent dancer has risen again. A miracle among miracles. They may as well start calling you the Phoenix Dancer now. Wait, that might be a good title for an article. I like it. Maybe you can use it for my next show because I fully intend to give one hell of a performance. And like the phoenix, shall rise from the ashes to the blaze of glory. And expect you to keep up so you can be right there with me, Sully. For sure. Oh boy, Arkansas's future is looking very bright indeed. You better believe it, it's our job not just to live up to the audience's expectations, but to exceed them. Now then, since you're here, it would be a waste not to put on a little show. You up for it? Am I? My fingers are already itching to snap photos till they're raw. Is she the same with the silver haired one? It has to be, right? Or maybe it's her twin sister or something? Ooh, that's it. That's the good stuff. This is how hard she goes just for a rehearsal? She's as much of a superstar ceremonious as your diva. It sucks how neither's one been active the past couple of years. Now all eyes are on the mega movie star. Now that lady's really hitting it big. Who's the mega movie star? Would probably be even bigger if film star playing outside of college. Oh! Who is the mega movie star they're talking about? Yeah, and oh, did you see that? I really love how intense her rehearsal is. Come on out, Risha. He's here too? What a treat. My shutter just can't stop snapping. So that's our concealed other poster girl, the Moon Princess Risha Mao. Huh? Guess that rumor was true. She has an excessive amount of physical control for someone who's just a dancer. She's that legendary Xiong So Yin. Never thought I'd be running into someone like her here. If Ilya Platier's charm is built on how she reads and feeds the audience with painstakingly practiced technique, then Risha Mao's is built on how incredible her flow is as a complete natural. Every beneath movement in her body is polished to the nth degree. You have to be born with skill like hers. So it's no wonder people are drawn to such innate beauty. What am I analyzing her for? Not that there's any point here, but that's all you'll feel anyway, Nadia.
Yin. Assassin. Pursuer.
Nadia?
Oh?
Article 7. Passage 3. All threats must be eliminated.
Wait, what?
Nadia!
Murderous intent. What's up, Risha? It's nothing. Oh, that's the Rosenberg studio, right? Well, that's the last of the Monarch's Regalia out of our hands. Wait, Monarch's Regalia is the artifact. I'm sure it won't be long before the church takes it into custody. We spread them all over the place, so I can't see anyone assembling them and using them for evil anytime soon. But we see the Emperor wearing them again, though. It makes our ties to him as good as severed. I'm sorry about earlier. That could have gone a lot worse if you hadn't stopped me. Did seeing Yin trigger memories of the factory? Yeah. I think you were right. I've been too relaxed. It took all we had to run, but if I keep acting dumb, then we could be put in a position where we ran for nothing. That's not true at all. And being a stiff just isn't who you are. I know it will throw me off my game if you were. But it's going to be fine. I won't let anything hurt you. Oh, ass. Okay, you got me convinced. It gotta be me, and that means dumping all my work on you so getting my sleep on. At least do some of it. So, up for heading to the Moon Temple? Sure, let's hope we made it easy to find. Yeah, well, let's get going. Oh.
Risha Mao.
You must be our intruders.
I really did give our position away. I'm so sorry, yes.
Forget that. Stay focused on her.
It appears we're in the same line of work. Them's the break. Then there's only one way this can end. I knew some group with a grudge against Ian would send assassins after me eventually. I thought her assassin days were behind her. I thought so too, but she's ready for a fight. Well, if that's how it has to be. We're gonna go hard. Wait, what?
I won't lose against you.
Oh shit.
Okay. Carve through. Shadow step. Okay. Target locked. Gah!
It's me!
Wait, how do I analyze?
Yeah!
Okay, maybe it's better if I cut this.
On it.
I think
Ready?
I almost did it.
Target locked. Gah!
You're good, but I'm...
You picked the wrong opponent to mess with.
Got you. Ugh, what skill? We're holding our ground for now, but the more we drag this on, the worse it's gonna for us. Now we know why she's our legendary Xiang Fu. You see now there's no reason to be gentle with you. So. I'll do this the hard way. You were doing this the easy way before? This is bad. Yeah, we don't even compare. I'll draw her attention, Nadia, so while her eyes are on me, you run. Try again. Remember, you can't ever leave me through thick and thin. Besides, maybe we couldn't win if we were alone, but we're a package deal. Yeah, you're right. As long as we're together, we'll never lose to anyone. Because we're the most perfect team in the whole wide world. We're not fighting again, are
I
we?
know what your reasons for this are, but I won't let you have your way.
That goes double for you. So,
Please.
you don't want to
wanna
die. Leave us alone.
What? Huh? You kidding me? I thought you were assassins sent to kill me, or one of the other troop members. No, it's you who's trying to kill us. Suddenly I feel really tired. I'm so sorry. I completely misunderstood your intentions. You can't blame yourself. If we hadn't snuck inside the theater, none of this would have happened. But I never even gave you a chance to explain yourself before attacking. I'm so ashamed. Huh, you're nothing like how I pictured. You get what I mean, don't you? Yeah. I thought you would be more cutthroat. Right? But she's so nice. I'll admit, I'm more like that when on the job, but the rest of the time, yeah, this is me. I think all the dumb tension from before made me hungry. Can we grab something to eat, Ness? It is around lunchtime now. Should we turn back to the city then? In that case, why not go together? It's my treat as a way of apology. Yay, free food! Don't splurge on someone else's meal, huh? Follow me then. I've got a great place in mind. Long, loud town tavern and bar. As the three of them had similar paths, it didn't take long before they opened up to Risha, and she to them. So after escaping from the organization, you set off on a journey together, huh? That's kind of romantic. Sure is. I'm glad you get it. If you think constantly being on the run is romantic, then yeah, definitely. Either way, our assassin days are behind us. We're not going to let anyone tell us how to live anymore. We still haven't decided exactly what we want to do or where we want to do it, but we've turned over a new leaf for sure. No more killing. That's the one thing we won't budge on. What about you? Well, you haven't done any work in the industry for the past 2 years since your contract with Heyu ended, right? Well, no, but that was mostly because things were too chaotic in Crossbell to even think about taking on work. That said, I'm aware that I'm going to need to decide what to do eventually. I cannot put the decision off forever. Do you want to return to being Yin again then? I wouldn't say that. I have a whole new identity now as part of Arkansas, and that's all thanks to someone really special to me. I couldn't bear to lose that. I don't want you to lose it either. You've got such a natural talent at dancing that it'll be a waste not to let people see it. Aw, thank you for saying that, even if it does make me blush. So if you want to stay in Arkansas, does that mean you're calling it quits on the whole assassin thing instead? It's not that simple. Unlike you two, I wasn't forced into that life. I inherited a job from my father. I never took any issue with it. I just did what I had to do without even considering the morality of it, even when I was taking lives. Of course, now I understand that what I was doing was wrong. Those who take the lives of others need to carry that burden forever. Maybe that is the reason why the Yin name has been passed down for the generation for so long, to keep that weight alive. With that thought in mind, I just can't bring myself to abandon it. But even though I decided that I wanted to find my own way of being Yin, I feel like I'm getting further from the answer. What's the problem with that? What do you mean? You know the direction you need to be moving in, even if you don't know the exact route to take. So just keep going. No one says you have to stop being the Moon Princess or Yin. But if I return to the criminal underworld with such little resolve, who says you need to go back there? You can be Yin just as you are. I can? This world isn't built on being fair. Think of evil people exploiting loopholes in the law and being protected by the same rules that should bring them to justice. In situations like those, justice alone is powerless. It's always going to have its limitations. That's where someone outside the law like Yin comes into play. You'll be one of the good guys, playing by the bad guy's rule. Kinda cool, no? There really are such things as heroes who refuse to stray from the light. They'll need someone like you to back them up, someone who can do what they can. Not that I know anyone who fits that description. What, did we say something funny? I feel like you've let me see something I was missing all this time. Maybe there is something that only I can do after all. A way to help him that only I'm capable of. Glad we can help, I guess. I never thought I'll end up having a conversation like this with two people I only just met today. Same here, and if not for that misunderstanding earlier, we probably wouldn't be here now. Fate's a funny thing sometimes. Yeah, I think we're all surprisingly alike. Not to mention the great meal we got out of this. Today's a lucky day. I'm happy that I was able to meet the two of you too. Well, it's about time we got going. We got places to go, but I sure wish we could have talked some more. I wish we could have too. It's fascinating how we took different trails in life, even with how similar our paths are. That and it makes me a little sad to think we may never walk the same trail again. That might happen, but who knows, maybe it won't. It's funny that way.
We'll make it happen, RX, cause I want to see you perform.
We'll make sure to go through the front door next time.
And I'll make sure to give you a show worthy of the detour.
It kind of makes sense that for the three assassins to come across each other. Pretty nice, what is it called? Side story? Reverie? Phew, always with the tough questions. She's one dog reporter if there ever was one. Still, quality stuff. I'm sure the feature will work wonders for our PR.
Oh? Another present from a fan?
Oh, it is her.
What is this?
Daydream. Nice. Daydreams one fulfilled. Alright, I think that's it for this episode. We have continued far too long for we got distracted by this daydream. But anyway, Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, bye.